years will falling down the two distant pole. They fall in their own time, so slow to see what is right. She hears the sound of running water.
So, here's the part about self-improvement that nobody really talks about. It's the opinion of others. So, when you start your journey of self-improvement, most people don't really take into account the opinions of others. And it's usually the opinions of people that you actually care about the most. Like that one friend who you drink beers with every weekend, or that family member who loves to just make jokes at your expense. And for me, I was very lucky that my friends, when we got together, we did things activity-based. We went for runs, we went for walks, we played games that involved some activity. But I can see how if you're just starting out on your self-improvement journey and trying to work on yourself, that you might feel like there's a pressure on you to remain the same. So for me, I just want to give you a message of there is a barrier that you have to cross, because what is the alternative? Most people don't think about the fact that if you are, for example, successful in your field, the more success you have, actually the more criticism you're gonna get. But you need to flip the way you understand that criticism and just take it as feedback. It's just, if they were in my position, they feel they would have done it a different way. And that's as simple as, hey, thank you so much for your opinion, but your opinion is your opinion. I had a vision when I started this, and I cannot let your opinion stop my vision from continuing, because it's my vision. An example for me is that I'm a black man in America. Need I say more? Let me expand on that. Sometimes when I'm running, I run with no shirt on, and some people might feel insecure about that. It might trigger some insecurities in some people because they think I'm either doing it for them. And that's another interesting part. Most people actually putting themselves in your story, as if me running with no shirt on, I came out here because they were out here. And so they're putting themselves in my story and forgetting that maybe that's just how I am comfortable working out. But when I think about it also as, what's the alternative? Most of these people, if they saw me in the streets and I had nothing, they wouldn't help me. They'd rather see me do something that was counterproductive. They'd rather see me do things that don't actually move my life forward, that actually would hurt me in the future. They'd rather see you in jail. So black man, they'd rather see you in jail than see you actually live a better life, take care of yourself, feel healthy in your own body. So my question is, what are you waiting for? Are you going to prove them wrong, or are you going to prove yourself right? Now, it's actually a big difference, because if you're trying to prove other people wrong, that energy I don't think is well spent actually, because you'll always be trying to prove other people wrong, because people will always have an opinion. Mostly people who are actually not doing anything. Most people don't do much. So if you're actually taking actions to move your life forward, you should expect some friction, because most people don't do much. So if they see you doing something that is out of the ordinary, of course they're gonna have an opinion. That's just human nature, because it looks scary, it looks unconventional, it looks like something they would never do. I mean, like, why are you running at 5 a.m.? You woke up at 5 a.m. to run? Could never be me. That's what most people say. So when you start doing things that are unconventional, things that are not the popular, most people don't do the extra work. So if you start doing the extra work, of course you're gonna trigger some people's insecurities, because guess what? They had a chance to do the same thing, and they have a chance to do the same thing every single day. And the fact that they keep pushing it all on for tomorrow, 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 they never get a chance to actually secure their own destiny. So I can give you the algorithm of what it means to be successful, but are you gonna push the button to start the game? Are you gonna push the button and say, this is where I'm gonna start? Right here, right now, I'm just gonna do it. You cannot expect people to just be on your side right away. A lot of times we expect things to just be a smooth sailing and everything will just go perfectly. And that's just not the reality. So if you're actually out there working on yourself and you feel good and you feel like you're making some progress, that's great, that's amazing. And also if you're on the other side of it and you're feeling conflicted, you're feeling like, should I stop this? I want to give you a word of encouragement right now that this is what you need to do to get to the other side of it. Because on the other side of it, you'll thank yourself for continuing. And sometimes it hurts because most of these opinions and most of the comments are from people you care about. And it hurts even more because you're looking at them going, why are you saying this when you should be on my side, quote unquote, on my side? And the real truth is, if they never went through that path and they never did something that was as challenging, you cannot expect them to actually have the same opinions or have the same point of view from where you are. That's like expecting somebody at the bottom of the mountain to look at the world the same way that you look at the world when you've climbed up, and you might not be at the summit of the mountain, but you're way higher than them, and you're saying, look, come up, come up. Or you're just going up the mountain and they're telling you, come back down, man, come back down. And you're like, yo, I got this. I have all the tools. I might need more tools, but I got this. And they're saying, nah, you need to come back down. It's not safe. And sometimes you just have to say, you know what? This is my mountain, and I picked this mountain. I've seen other people go up this mountain, and I'm sure I can do it, because if somebody else has done it, I can definitely do it. So when you start on your journey of self-improvement, you must expect some friction. You must expect people to not really see your vision right away, and you must expect it to be hard. You must expect your vision and your journey to be hard, because when it's hard, that's when you know most people will not do it. And if you can push past the hard, there is a reward on the other side. Sometimes it's an intrinsic reward where you feel good about yourself, and that's really where you should be chasing. It's, I feel good about who I'm becoming. I feel good about the man or the woman that I'm becoming. That right there, nobody can take away from you. Some of the other things, the trophies, the awards, the monetary awards and all these things, it could be taken away from you. Your house could burn down, but if you feel good about yourself and you've created relationships and you've created connections, you always have these things that you can always reach to and build whatever house, physical house that got burned down. I can give you the algorithm. I can give you the map on what success is. Everybody's preaching it these days, self-improvement. But when you get in the ring with the lion and you get in the arena, are you going to fold because somebody's telling you, that's a big lion. Are you sure you're ready for this? Somebody's telling you, hey man, you didn't train hard enough. Or somebody's telling you, yo, that lion's about to eat you. The choice is really yours. I just encourage you to believe in yourself and believe in your vision. Best thing you can do is plan ahead so that when you get in the arena, if you can plan, you'll know I have a sword in one hand and I have a shield in another hand and I'm ready for battle. And really the most important thing is to accept everything that comes with it, because this is your journey. It's your journey and you deserve it. You deserve to see what your life would be like if you just went for it.